the smartest sports YouTuber, back with another video. And in this video, we gotta talk about the beatdown, the annihilation, obliteration, the absolute ass beating the Cincinnati Bengals gave the Las Vegas Raiders, like I said they would. 32-13, absolutely mollywopped. Destruction. The Raiders got their asses handed to them. The 6-4 second place Cincinnati Bengals are on the rise, like I said. They are coming for the division. They are coming for the AFC. The most dangerous team in the AFC is now the Cincinnati Bengals. And I told you what would happen. 32-13. This defense stepped up in moments they had to. This offense did a great job keeping the ball away from the Raiders, helping out the defense. Joe Burrow played a very clean game, nothing special. 148 yards was a career low, but he took care of the football. He made key third down throws, and when the score was 16-13 with less than 5 minutes left, he had a chance to either kick a field goal or score a touchdown. If they kick a field goal, the Raiders have the ball less than 5 minutes, only down by 6, so they have a chance to win the game. But Joe Burrow, Big Dick Burrow, says, "Not in my house. This is my house now." Clutch, all-time clutch fourth quarter throw to Jamar Chase in the corner of the end zone, ices the game. The defense got a lot of rest because Joe Mixon got 30 carries for 120 yards and 2 TDs. He did 4 yards a carry. That's all right, but it was just the volume of carries. Obviously, when you get 30 carries, you're going to get at least over 100 yards. So they stuck to the run game. That's what Zach Taylor said this defense was going to allow them to do, because they only had 4 at the line. They didn't really blitz that much. They did blitz like once or twice, but the Raiders, they have 4 in the line. They were dropping people back in coverage, so that obviously opens up more holes for Joe Mixon, and Joe Burrow didn't force anything this game. Overall, great team win, like I said, and Evan McPherson, Big Dick McPherson, whipping out his giant schlong and just shoving it right down the Raiders' throats. 3 50-yard field goals in this game. That is why he was drafted in the 5th round. That is why I love the draft pick. Having a kicker that can easily make a 50-plus yard field goal, and that's what Evan McPherson is best at. That's what makes him special, is 50-plus yarders for him is like 30 or 40 yarders for other kickers. Plenty of room to spare. He has the leg for 60-plus yarders, no problem. And, yeah, that's why you draft him in the 5th round. That's why you draft the best kicker in college football. Jamar Chase should be Rookie of the Year, but they'll probably give it to Mac Jones. I won't be surprised, because if a quarterback plays good and a wide receiver plays great, they normally are going to give it to the quarterback. So they'll probably give it to Mac Jones, even though Jamar Chase, who needs to start picking it back up. He did have a drop in the end zone today. He did have a key drop pass, but I guess it wasn't really a drop. But for him, those 50-50 passes he needs to make. That is why he was the 5th pick in the draft. He needs to make those special plays, but he did make up for it with that key touchdown grab in the corner of the end zone by the clutchest quarterback in the league, Joseph Burrow, Big Dick Burrow. And yeah, so overall, this was a great team win. This offensive line, Akeem Adeniji, hopefully he can keep improving, and he's been better than whatever right guards the Bengals have thrown out there. He's been better than Jackson Carman so far. He's been better than Xavier Ciafilu, so that's an upgrade. Trey Hopkins, hopefully the more games he gets under his belt with coming off the torn ACL, he can keep improving, but because he's played like absolute dog shit, and those are the 2 weaknesses this Bengals lines have, is the right guard and center. So hopefully Akeem Adeniji can fix the right guard position. Hopefully Trey Hopkins can keep getting better. Riley Reif did a solid job. Riley Reif's obviously just a solid player. Jonah Williams is good. Quentin Spain has been playing really good. Joe Burrow faced a lot of pressure early on in this game. Had a lot of hits on him, but they started to run the ball more, assert themselves, and obviously when you run the ball that much, you're not going to
have that many quarterback hits because you're not throwing that much. And yeah, Joe Burrow was getting the ball out of his hands quick. They obviously had a game plan, run the ball. The Raiders, Joe Burrow's one of the best quarterbacks in the league against the blitz. The Raiders are a team that don't like to blitz. They like to just send four. So that right there was going to be kind of in favor of the Raiders. So the Bengals did the smart thing, run the ball. The Raiders were dropping people back in coverage, so it was open. They stuck with the run, which you're supposed to do if you get that defensive look. They got the ball out of their hands quick, which you're supposed to do. So the Bengals did what they were supposed to do. Joe Burrow didn't force anything downfield that wasn't there. And so, yeah, very smart game by Joe Burrow. Clean game, very good game by Joe Mixon. This offensive line, the receivers did solid, made big third down catches. Joe Burrow made big third down throws. This defense, obviously, this offense helped the defense a lot because they really weren't on the field for much of the game. And when they were, they made the key stops. Jesse Bates on a key 3rd and 1 made a clutch stop, forced a fourth down, forced a punt, and those are key plays during the game, which people forget about. But yeah, Jesse Bates made a big 3rd down stop. This defense overall, with Akeem, if he Gaither out, that hurts the defense, but the defense responded finally with a good game. Obviously, like I said, they weren't on the field for much of the game, so that obviously helped. Eli Apple, who I think me and most other Bengals fans have been shitting on for good reason because Eli Apple has been bad. Had a very good game, had an interception towards the end of the game, and yeah, this defense showed up. Trey Hendrickson, Sam Hubbard played really good. Larry Ogunjobi played good. Pretty much everyone on the defense played pretty good. Like I said, pretty much everyone on the offense played pretty good. It was a complete team win. Those are the facts. Drew Sample did have a drop pass, which pissed me the fuck off because he is slow as dirt. He is slow as fuck. He doesn't have any run after the catch. He's a really good blocker, though, so I guess that's good. Drew Sample's pretty much a fullback, if we're going to be honest. They might as well just call him a fullback because he's a blocker. He's had drop issues, and he shouldn't have any drop issues when he has no run after the catch ability at all. So, yeah, that 2nd round pick, I didn't like it from the start, but he should just play as a fullback. I mean, they had that one play where he was lined up as fullback, led the way for Joe Mixon to have a really good run. They also had a nice run design with Stanley Morgan out as a lead blocker for a Joe Mixon touchdown. So, yeah, the schemes were really good this game. Like I said, a complete team win. That is what you want coming out of the bye, for the whole team to play well. A clean game. They only had one penalty, and that came at the end of the game. So they really had 0 penalties for most of the game. So complete team win, moving to 6-4, getting back on track. On their way to a huge game against the Steelers, and the Ravens play the Browns. So no matter what happens, that's going to help the Bengals out. And I'll get more into the Steelers game in the preview video. But for all the trolls that were saying, oh, I'm going to come back after the Bengals lose to the Raiders, you better be in the fucking comment section apologizing and admitting I'm the smartest sports YouTuber there is on this fucking planet. So I spit all the facts. Me and other Bengals fans knew what was going to happen, and that's just the truth. So I'll leave that video off there. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, keep the channel growing, and you just listen to the smartest sports YouTuber on the planet. That's a fact, and I'm out.